Hi there. So welcome back. Today we are talking about the Ellioti Cichlid. This cichlid is such a beautiful fish. These guys they originally come from Central America, and they get to about 15 centimeters. They're also really pretty fish. As you can see, they get so colorful, especially when they get older and become adults. And this is why it's probably one of my favorite cichlids in this hobby. So the beginning of these fish, I got these fish from about a year and a half ago, and I brought 11 of them. But I decided to sell none of them because they were getting too big and they started becoming aggressive, and I wanted other fish too. So I decided to keep these two, as you can see these clips. And just a reminder, all of these videos that you see is my fish. I've had them for so long and I really enjoy these fish, and just so you know, I really put a lot of effort into these videos, so I will appreciate a like and maybe subscribe if you want to. So as I said before, they get about 15 centimeters when they're adults, and the males tend to get a little bit bigger than the females, and that's just how it is with cichlids. I mean, there are so many other cichlids where the males get a lot bigger than the females, and that's just how it is. I mean, maybe it's just because they get a bit more aggressive, eat a bit more. I don't know, but whatever. I like seeing them grow. I like these fish so much. They always always looking around, always trying to find some food, and I just enjoy them. I don't really find Ellioti Cichlid to be too aggressive. I feel like you can keep them with almost any other fish. Like I've kept them with Bala sharks, Vieras, as you can see right here, with Oscar cichlids, with Jaguar cichlids, with even some Ancestrus. So yeah, I think you can pretty much keep them with every fish. And I actually also keep them with the Malawi cichlids, the Mbunas and so on from Africa. And I always found it to work for me. So maybe it also works for you. These Eliotis, they are amazing. They eat anything. They eat omnivore, carnivore, all that plant stuff, all the diet, protein. They eat it all. They are not really that picky when it comes to feeding. I also feed them shrimp sometimes. I just feel like they're great fish for beginners also because they're not too big and not too small to not enjoy, and they eat almost anything. So Eliotis, they like to have hiding spaces. They like to have their own territorial, and that's just how it is. Like as you can see, they like to have this little corner of my aquarium, and I actually think it's kind of working pretty good because other fish are not really coming over there, and when they do, they're not really that aggressive to them. They're just kind of swimming towards them, and then yeah, that's just how it is. You also want to keep these fish in a slightly warmer temperature, like I would say 24 to 28 degrees is perfect. I always keep mine at 26. When it's winter, it's a bit cold, and when it's summer, it's a bit hotter, a bit warmer, but it doesn't really matter to be honest. I recommend using sand for these aquariums, like I always do with my fish. I just feel like when I look at them, they always scatter through the sand and always trying to find some food. They just enjoy being in the tank so much more when there's actually sand and some wood and some stones and so on. They can hide and just being fish. So as I said, I only had these guys for about a year and a half, and when I got them, they were really small. And yeah, now they are getting pretty big quickly, but they're not adult size yet. They're about 9 centimeters right now. They can get up to 15 centimeters. So definitely see some more growth in these guys. So that's about it. That's the Ellioti segment. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can leave a like on this video and maybe subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if you have these fish, these Ellioti cichlids, let me know in the comments. I really want to hear about your experience with them because I actually think they're really good fish for beginners and experienced fish keepers. I hope you enjoyed the video.